Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on FNAF. In today's video, we're going to be talking about some FNAF news. I gathered all the FNAF news I could from the past week or so and put it into this one video for you all to enjoy. So make sure to watch to the very end so you're fully caught up on everything FNAF. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe with the post notification bell on so you know the next time I post a brand new video. I only talk about FNAF on this channel. It's called FNAF for a reason. And without further ado, let's get into the FNAF news. Here we go. Our first piece of news is about FNAF Security Breach, and it looks like FNAF Security Breach just won its first award. PlayStation tweeted this out the other day. Congratulations to Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. The horror hit pulled in more than half of PS blog readers' votes to claim December's Player's Choice crown. So it looks like Security Breach won the Player's Choice Award for December 2021, which is really cool. There's actually a lot of drama on Twitter about people saying Security Breach didn't deserve this award, and I just want to say this was like a popularity contest. Like, the fans got to vote on which game was going to win. Security Breach was obviously the most popular out of the bunch, so obviously FNAF Security Breach won. So before everyone freaks out and says Security Breach didn't deserve this wasn't voted on by industry professionals about which game is technically the best. It was a popularity contest, and I think Security Breach deserved it, honestly. So congrats to everyone at Steelbowl Studios for this award. Now onto the next piece of news. Here we go. So next up, we have some FNAF merch news. As you probably know, there are some FNAF U2s being made, and there is currently Security Breach U2s in the works. Someone who works for the marketing for U2s, Todd, posted this teaser of their Roxanne Wolf U2s, and I think it looks really cute. So let me know if you're excited for the Security Breach U2s in the comments below. I will keep you updated on when they get announced and what they look like. I'm excited to see what they look like myself. So let's move on to the next piece of news. Here we go. So next up, we have a pretty big piece of news, and that is some book cover reveals. We actually have 3 book cover reveals, and the first one is for Five Nights at Freddy's The Security Breach Files. So this is the cover for Security Breach Files. As you can see, we have Freddy, Monty, Chica, and Vanny on there. No Roxanne and no Vanessa, which is really interesting. But basically, this is going to be in everything you need to know about Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. And if you couldn't tell already, there is a spelling mistake on the cover. Nights doesn't have an apostrophe in it, but you know, they'll probably fix it, I hope. I'm really excited for this book because this game didn't really give us anything to go off of, so I hope this gives us some sort of lore hints. Please. Our next book cover reveal is for the Five Nights at Freddy's official character encyclopedia. I am super excited about this thing. I'm definitely going to pick this up. It's just a question if the new Security Breach animatronics are going to be in it. That'll be a big thing we have to figure out, but I think this is going to be the mother of all FNAF books. There's a ton of FNAF characters, and I just want to point out some things about this cover. The baby design seems a little scaled back. It seems like that is not the full like model for baby. Also, all of the animatronics on this cover don't look like the original ones. They look like either painted or remodeled, or the top Freddy looks like the FNAF AR Freddy. So I don't know what was going on there. I think the cover, in my opinion, could have been a little bit better. Considering this book is going to have every single FNAF character in it, I think they could have done a really cool thing with like all of the characters, or almost all of them, in the same cover. I think it would have been really colorful and cool, but you know, this is what we got, so I guess we'll have to take it. And I guess we should never judge a book by its cover, so I guess we'll have to wait and see what we see inside. And without further ado, let's get into the most important book cover reveal. Tales from the Pizzaplex #2 book cover was revealed. If you didn't know, Tales from the Pizzaplex is the successor to Fazbear Frights, the books where there was 3 short stories in them centered around the FNAF universe. The 3 stories aren't fully connected to the lore, like they aren't one-to-one, but they do hint at some things and use metaphors to solve lore that we already have, if that makes sense. And it looks like on this cover we have a new robot from the Pizzaplex. This is something that we did not see in the mall, and it's something that probably wasn't meant to be seen in the mall because these books are not one-to-one, like I said. It looks like a new helper bot. Maybe they're trying to fix all the animatronics, and when something's broken, this is what shows up to fix it. I'm not sure. The face with it half smiling and half all broken kind of reminds me of Moon and Sun, so maybe this is going to be a story built off of a metaphor for Sun and Moon. It's going to explain where they came from and how they came to be. If you don't remember, we got the cover for the first Tales from the Pizzaplex, and it is this weird robot baby, and this one is going to be interesting. People are saying that this cover might hint that Gregory actually is a robot, so I guess we'll have to wait and see for that one. The first book is releasing July 19th, I believe. The second one is releasing August 30th, and the third one is releasing November 1st, 2022. We don't have a cover for the third one yet, but when that comes out, I will make sure to tell you about it. What do you think these covers mean? Do you think these covers reveal anything about the lore? Do you think these books are going to to answer any of the questions we had in Security Breach, because there's a lot of them. Let me know in the comments below, and without further ado, let's get into the next piece of FNAF news. Here we go. Our next piece of news is about the FNAF movie. Yes, I said the FNAF movie. Jason Blum, the creator of Blumhouse Productions, took to Twitter and said, "Ask me anything." He was doing a Q&A, and obviously people asked him about the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Someone asked him, "How is the FNAF movie coming along?" And he said, "It really is still coming, I promise, guys." I think this is him trying to reassure us, because all of his Twitter comments are full of FNAF movie stuff. I think they see how much people want this movie, and I really think they are committed to making it happen, because there's a lot of people that are riding on this movie happening and wanting it to happen, because they've been waiting since they were 14 for this movie to happen. So I guess we should probably have it happen. I freaked out on Twitter when I saw this, because it's just nice to get some reassurance that this movie is still coming. The movie was supposed to be filming in spring of 2021, and it is almost spring of 2022, and we have not heard anything, and this movie has not filmed. So it's just nice to get some confidence that this movie actually will come out eventually. Jason Blum also said that they don't know who the director is still, and that is a little bit concerning. They lost the director about like a year, maybe 3/4 of a year ago, and it's concerning that they haven't found a new director yet. We still don't know why the last director, Chris Columbus, left. People are saying that he might have left the project to go direct the HBO Max Harry Potter documentary, but I guess we'll never know. But yeah, that's all the updates on the FNAF movie that I have. I'll let you know if anything else comes out in the future. And that's all the FNAF news I have for you today. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.